Welcome to part 2 of the 11 Plus warm-up. This video covers the strength and conditioning aspect of the program. There are 3 levels, and in this video we will be covering level 1. Remember that part 2 can be performed either before, during or after training, or even at home. As long as the program is performed at least 2 to 3 times a week, you will realise the injury prevention benefits. Part 2 is made up of 6 exercises. The first being the bench, or what most of us would call a plank, and then progressing onto a sideways plank and hamstring strengthening exercises, which are often referred to as Nordics. There is then some single leg stance work to help balance, and then progressive squat training, as well as some jumping activities. At the end of the video there is also an additional adductor strengthening exercise, which has since had good scientific evidence to support it preventing adductor strains. As with all the exercises in the 11 Plus, correct technique is essential. For the bench, you must keep your elbows directly under your shoulders, and you should maintain your body in a straight line from your head to your feet. The commonest errors are letting your back arch or raising your bottom too high in the air rather than keeping your body in straight alignment. Hold the plank position for 20 to 30 seconds and perform 3 sets. To perform the side bench, lift your pelvis and uppermost leg until they form a straight line with your shoulder, and hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds. Again, you should keep the elbow of your supporting arm directly under your shoulder. Return to the starting position and take a short break before repeating the exercise on the other side. You should complete 3 sets of 20 to 30 second holds on each side. The hamstring exercise is ideally performed whilst kneeling on a soft surface. You'll need to anchor your ankles down. This is best achieved with a partner, but if not, you can try and keep your ankles under an immovable object, as in the video, to try and provide some support for your ankles. During the exercise, your body should be completely straight from the head to the knees. Slowly lean forwards, trying to hold the position with your hamstrings, but when you can no longer hold the position, gently fall forwards into a press-up position. Perform this exercise slowly at first, remembering to not bend at your hips. Really the only movement is coming from the knee joints here. For level 1, you need to complete 1 set of between 3 and 5 repetitions. For the single leg stance exercise, keep your hip, knee and foot of the supporting leg in a straight line, and always keep the hip and knee of your supporting leg slightly bent. Focus on keeping your pelvis horizontal and do not let your standing knee buckle inwards. During the exercise, try and keep your balance and hold your body weight on the ball of your foot. Hold the position for 30 seconds before changing legs and repeating. The exercise can be made more difficult by lifting your heel from the ground or trying to pass the ball around your waist or even under your other knee. Complete 2 sets of 30 seconds on each leg. For the squat exercise, keep the hip, knee and foot of both legs in a straight line and bend your hips, knees and ankles at the same time and lean your upper body forwards. Aim to keep your back straight. When you stand up, rise up onto your toes to work the calf muscles as well. Perform 30 seconds of squatting and perform 2 sets to complete this exercise. The vertical jumps use a very similar technique to the squats. However, this time when you reach the bottom of your squat, hold this position for 1 second before jumping as high as you can. The aim of this exercise is to land on the balls of your feet softly, providing a cushioned landing. Again, focus on not letting your knees buckle inward and do not land with extended knees or on your heels. Perform 30 seconds of jumping before having a short rest and completing the second set. To perform the side-lying adduction strengthening work, lie on the floor with the upper hip flexed to 90 degrees with the knee resting on the floor for support whilst keeping the pelvis vertical. The lowermost leg should be held straight and slowly lifted towards the ceiling and held at its uppermost point for a moment before slowly lowering the leg back to the ground. Well done, you completed level 1 of part 2. Don't forget there are 2 further progressions of the strength and conditioning program, level 2 and level 3. As an individual, you can judge for yourself when to progress to level 2 when you're able. As a coach, it can be quite difficult to judge when your players are ready to progress from level 1 to level 2 or from level 2 to level 3. My advice would be to progress up to the next level every 2 weeks as a team. Best of luck with the rest of your season, which I hope is injury free. If you like these videos or are interested in other health and injury updates, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter, or head to our website at www.newcastlesportsmedicine.com.au.